Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will present to you about the case study of Apple Incorporation. I will introduce our team members, Nur Alia Natasha binti Nurizam, Nur Shafiza binti Ahmad Bozin, Aina Suwaibah binti Abdullah, Nur Akilah binti Zulmukris, Dania Sofia binti Kamaluddin, and lastly, Nur Elia Elisha binti Islan. So, we will start our presentation with the company background. Apple Incorporation is an American multinational business and technology company based in Cupertino, California in Silicon Valley. It is well known for its consumer electronic gadgets, software, and services. Right now, it is stated that Apple is the largest technology company by revenue with around $3 billion in 2024. So now, let's get into the company's background. First, in 1976, in Mountain View, California, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple Computer. In 1977, the first version of the Apple II succeeded in the home market and became a bestseller as one of the first mass-produced microcomputers because people can use it as soon as it is out of the box. Next, in 1983, Wozniak left the firm for other ventures. George Collier from PepsiCo became the CEO of Apple. Meanwhile, Jobs focused on personal computing. That was the result of the Macintosh in 1984. Continue. In 1985, Steve Jobs resigned from Apple because of some internal company problems. Then, he founded Next Computer, but it was too hard to make it commercially profitable because it was too costly. In 1997, Jobs returned back to Apple as a part-time advisor to strengthen the relationship between Apple and Microsoft after Apple was weeks away from bankruptcy because of its great operating system strategy. In 2011, Steve Jobs made his last product launch. He died the day after Apple announced the iPhone 4S. Tim Cook became CEO of Apple.
Next, I'll be explaining about the business level strategy that Apple has implemented. First is differentiation strategy. Apple stands out through its focus on product design like functionality, combining simplicity, minimalism, and user-friendliness. Beyond hardware, Apple has expanded into services, creating offerings like Apple TV, Apple Credit Card, Apple News, and Apple Arcade. These complement existing services such as the iCloud, Apple Music, and Apple Pay. This is because to reduce dependency on a single product line like the iPhone. Furthermore, the product diversification instantly fosters brand loyalty by building an interconnected ecosystem. Its seamless integration across devices ensures a smooth user experience that customers find it hard to leave. Next is the brand loyalty, which also focuses on user experience. This is the evidence that features like iPhone's intuitive interface, seamless hardware-software integration, and consistent design across products. This commitment to user-friendly technology has built a loyal customer base that values simplicity and reliability.
Next, I will share about focus strategy. First, there is innovation and design, which is Apple concentrate on innovation and premium product. From that, they've made a significant investment in research and development to stay ahead of their competitors. They also can focus on their future technology, particularly in wearables, fitness and health, and also in advanced AR or VR application. This innovation helped Apple to focus on minimalist, user-friendly design and stay up to date to enhance their technology by implement such as Face ID, M1 chips, augmented reality capabilities in their phones and iPad, and at the same time, they also can develop biometric sensor for the airport. Second, Apple also can focus on growing their services segment to ensure their services are aligned with the worldwide customer needs and preference. For example, Apple have provided beyond hardware services such as Apple Music, iCloud, Apple Pay, and the App Store. This can create recurring revenue stream for them and strengthen the Apple ecosystem. Therefore, it can make it harder for the customer to switch to another competitors.
Next, I'll be explaining about the industry life cycle. Apple Incorporation thrives in the dynamic technology industry by strategically navigating the product's life cycle in 4 stages such as introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. In the introduction stage, Apple generates excitement through significant marketing efforts as seen with the launch of the first iPhone in 2007. During the growth phase, Apple scales production and distribution, adding innovative features like the App Store to build market share and customer loyalty. In maturity stage, the company sustains interest by introducing updated models, offering trade-in programs, and differentiating its products. To counter decline, Apple rejuvenates its offerings by launching next-generation products, effectively restarting the cycle. This mastery ensures Apple's sustained profitability and relevance in a rapidly evolving market. Last but not least, in the declining stage, Apple reduces sales drops by releasing updated versions with better features, keeping users loyal through its connected devices, and offering older models at lower prices while launching the new ones at a higher price. These strategies keep customers interested and boost demand.
Alright, now I'm going to continue the presentation with corporate level strategy implemented by Apple. So let's start with the first one, which is vertical integrations. Basically, Apple directly manage its retail operations to maintain a strong connection with its customers. For example, in 2021, Apple managed over 510 retail stores across 25 countries. This strategy actually allowed Apple to control customer experience from product design to point of sales. Besides, Apple's flagship stores feature has a unique architectural design that not only attract customers but also provide a premium brand experience. This strategy integrates Apple's product software seamlessly, which creates a consistent and high quality user experience. Moving on to the second one, which is diversification, specifically through mergers and acquisition. Basically, Apple used strategic acquisition to improve its technology and enhance the product. For example, in 2012, Apple acquired Authentic Company, which contributed to its fingerprint recognition technology, which widely used in devices like iPhones and iPads. Similarly, in 2013, Apple acquired Prime Sense Company, which introduced to advanced motion sensing capabilities. We can see that through these acquisitions, it helped Apple to strengthen the products and expand its technology capabilities and securing its positions in both established and emerging markets. So last but not least, we have outsourcing, which plays a significant role in Apple strategies. Apple outsourced its production to specialized partners like Foxconn and TSMC to first maximize operational efficiency, second control production costs, and the third one focus on its core competencies like innovation and design. So by relying on a global network of suppliers for critical components such as custom design chips and processors, Apple ensured it meets the market demand quickly and efficiently. All right, now we are going to talk about the effect on the strategy implemented. So the first one, it will impact on competitive edge and market expansions. This is because Apple enhanced its competitive edge by acquiring companies to improve technology and expand its product range. This ensures a seamless user experience and keeps Apple ahead in innovation. For example, by acquiring Beats Electronics, it will strengthen its audio technology and securing its market positions. The second one is Apple tried to strengthen its corporate strategy. This is because Apple focused on ecosystem integration, which ensuring its product and services work seamlessly together. This creates a unique value propositions for customers, encouraging loyalty. On top of that, devices like iPhones, Macs, and services like iCloud complement to each other, driving customer retention and sales. Last but not least, it will enhance scalability and responsiveness to market demand. Apple achieved scalability by outsourcing production to partners like Foxconn. This allows rapid production during high demand periods while maintaining quality and competitive pricing. For example, millions of iPhones are produced efficiently during the product launch. Okay, so that's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter.
So now let us take a look on how Apple achieves related diversification through market power. So market power refers to the firm's abilities to profit through restricting or controlling supply to a market or coordinating with other firms to reduce investment. So in this case, we will address the two principal means by which a firm, in this case Apple, achieves synergy through market power, namely through pooled negotiating power and vertical integration. Pooled negotiating power refers to the improvement in bargaining position relative to suppliers and customers. So Apple uses its market power to negotiate better terms with suppliers, distributors, and even other firms. Given Apple's large size, market influence, and brand strength, it can pool its negotiating power across different product categories and supply chains. So how does this work? As Apple moved into new services like Apple Music, iCloud, and Apple TV+, its market power allowed it to negotiate advantageous terms with content creators, service providers, and technology partners. For instance, Apple was able to secure exclusive partnerships for its TV+ service, leveraging its large customer base and the power of the iPhone ecosystem to expand into the media industry. Apple's Apple TV Plus streaming service is a prime example of related diversification through pooled negotiating power. As Apple expanded its services into the media industry, its market power, rooted in its large customer base and the interconnected iPhone ecosystem, allowed it to negotiate advantageous terms with content creators and media companies. Next, let's move on to vertical integration. Vertical integration refers to an expansion or extension of the firm by integrating preceding or successive production processes. In Apple's case, vertical integration has been key to its expansion into related markets like wearables, services, and even entertainment. So how does vertical integration help Apple's related diversification? Apple's entry into wearables such as the Apple Watch and AirPods is a prime example of this. Apple controls both the hardware, which is designing the chips and the components in-house, and also the distribution of it, which is selling through its stores and online channels. So this helps ensure seamless integration between its new products and its existing ecosystem in the iPhone, iPad, etc. So the Apple Watch is a prime example of vertical integration under related diversification. Apple designs its own chips and key components, controls hardware development, and manages distribution through its retail stores and online platforms. So this ensures seamless integration with the Apple ecosystem, enhancing compatibility with devices like the iPhone and iPad.
In this slide, we are going to discuss about relevant issues of the industry for the future strategy direction for Apple. Apple faces growing challenges from right to repair laws in the EU and US, alongside the rising cost of material sourcing, as it works to enhance sustainability and reduce waste. To address these issues, Apple can invest in modular designs, making devices easier to repair and extend their lifespan. Additionally, improving recycling technologies allows Apple to recover valuable materials from old devices, reducing reliance on new resources. These strategies not only align with regulatory requirements but also demonstrate Apple's commitment to environmental responsibility and position it as a leader in sustainable innovation. Next, Apple's heavy reliance on China for manufacturing poses significant geopolitical risks, including trade tensions and also supply chain disruptions. To combat these challenges, Apple can diversify production to countries like India and Vietnam and invest in onshore manufacturing within the US or other stable regions. So these strategies enhance supply chain's resilience, reduce vulnerabilities, and align with consumer and government preferences for local production. Furthermore, Apple faces challenges from market saturation in the premium segment, as most consumers in developed markets already own smartphones and increasing competition in emerging markets. Therefore, Apple can introduce localized models tailored to the needs and preferences of specific regions, enhancing its appeal in diverse markets. Additionally, offering affordable financing options can make its products more accessible, particularly in price-sensitive areas, helping Apple maintain growth and competitiveness. Additionally, Apple faces global regulatory challenges, including varying data privacy laws and the rise of digital services taxation. Apple can strengthen its position as a leader in privacy by ensuring compliance with diverse regulations while highlighting its commitment to user data protection and proactively engaging with regulators. Lastly, Apple's expansion in services and subscriptions faces challenges from intensified competition in content offerings and growing subscription fatigue among consumers. To tackle this, Apple can invest in exclusive content while also expanding bundling options with affordable tiering to make its services more appealing.
The first implication for Apple is it can increase their profitability since they focus on premium market. This allows them to get a higher profit margin compared to competitors who target mass market audience. From that, investment in services such as App Store, Apple Music, and iCloud could generate more revenue, creating financial stability and diversifying their income stream. The second, for innovation pressure, Apple also has emphasizing on continuous innovation. The market expectation will pressure the research and development to deliver the services. This because a lot of customer depends on the Apple ecosystem necessities that flawless the integration and regularly enhance their sustained loyalty. Other than that, there are also some consequences from the application. First, it can lead Apple to have financial success. Since Apple focus on high margin product and recurring services revenue, it resulted in record-breaking profitability and create a strong cash reserve. So this enables them to make significant investment in research and development, acquisition, and shareholder returns. Next, challenges in innovation and research and development. Apple commitment to innovate their product to ensure that their product remain at the forefront of technology has contributed to sustain a competitive advantage. From that, the pressure to continuously innovate their product can strain their resources. It's because it's potentially require high cost. It also may cost for the compensation if their product does not meet the customer's expectation.
In conclusion, Apple Incorporation is an internationally recognized technological business that has expanded through several strategic tactics. Despite Apple encounters some issues, the company continues to innovate and diversify its operations to ensure long-term sustainability. Apple's success reflects its dedication to sustainability and resilience, demonstrates its coordination and desire to maintain a competitive advantage in a rapidly changing global landscape.